Good evening, it's Facebook Love. How's it going today? I'm very happy because I put on clothes, like not workout clothes with a top, but like a clothes. The funny things that feel like a victory. I've been thinking about how it's coming to the end of National Poetry Month, and so I'm just sort of poking around on my daily emails from the National Academy of Poets, and there were a few really nice ones today. This first one is a tribute to what we've all been doing, especially people in cities. And while I live in Skokie and not actually in Chicago proper, it is very populated here. So this is by Amber Tamblyn from To a New Dawning. Us singing love poems to neighbors over balconies, from the soapbox of apartment steps, a Cyrano of stoops, connected by the density of front doors, the clanging of steam hammer pipes running through our floors like the floating notes of festival encores, us dreaming, still dreamers, for every future hand will shake, dap, and hold. Oh, how we will hold you, our eyes lifting from the drift, breaking open, free to a new dawning. Wake up, see how we hold you, New York cities, how we hold you, never letting go. I'm sure all of us have seen the videos of people in Italy, in France, in our various cities, around the world, singing to each other, playing music from their balconies. I know in one city in Italy, in Siena, which has very, very narrow streets, you can barely drive a Fiat down. The people leave their windows open so those who live alone don't feel alone. Here's another that I found from a poet named Jaki Shelton Green. Who will be the messenger of this land? Who will be the messenger of this land? Count its veins, speak through the veins, translate the language of water, navigate the heels of lineage. Who will carry this land in parcels, paper, linen, burlap? Who will weep when it bleeds and hardens, forgets to birth itself? Who will be the messenger of this land, wrapping its stories carefully in patois of Creole, Irish, Gullah, Twe, Tuscarora, stripping its trees for tea and pleasure? Who will help this land to remember its birthdays, baptisms, weddings, funerals, its rituals, denials, disappointments, and sacrifices? Who will be the messengers of this land, harvesting its truths, bearing unleavened bread, burying mutilated crops beneath its breasts? Who will remember to unbury the unborn seeds that arrived in captivity, shackled, folded, bent, layered in its bowels? We are their messengers with singing hoes and dancing plows, with fingers that snap, beans, arms that raise corn, feet that cover the dew falling from okra, beans, tomatoes. We are these messengers whose ears alone choose which spices, whose eyes alone name basil, nutmeg, fennel, ginger, cardamom, sassafras, whose tongues alone carry hemlock, bloodroot, valerian, damiana, St. John's wort, these roots that contain its pleasures, its languages, its secrets. We are the messengers, new messengers arriving as mutations of ourselves. We are these messengers, blue breath, red hands, singing a tree into dance. I apologize, the connection tonight is a little odd. It might be the clouds. That song, that story is Breath of the Song, New and Selected Poems from 2005 by Jaki Shelton Green. I didn't like the interruptions there. It sort of wrecked the flow. But a beautiful story of travel, of newness, of change, of newness. What's coming next for us? This last one is quite short. It's a piece by Robert Frost. Still having connection issues. Sorry, guys, that doesn't happen every night. This one by Robert Frost is called A Time to Talk, and I think it speaks a lot to the way we're choosing to live now if we're letting ourselves make time. A time to talk. When a friend calls to me from the road and slows his horse to a meaning walk, I don't stand still and look around on all the hills I haven't hoed and shout from where I am, "What is it?" No, not as there is a time to talk. I thrust my hoe in the mellow ground, blade end up and 5 feet tall, and plod. I go up to the stone wall for a friendly visit. A Time to Talk by Robert Frost. I think we all sometimes don't answer the phone when it rings, even if it's someone we really like talking to. But lately I find that even an unexpected FaceTime call, I just answer. If someone texts me a Zoom invitation, I just join. We need to stay connected. We need to remember that we don't get a promise of the next day. We don't know what's coming next, any of us, ever, whether we're shut into our homes or not. So I leave you with that. This is Facebook Love. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.